Artist. I'm your host, Kiyomi Mitsuda, and today we have Rockshop. Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going
Real good.
Yeah, really well? You guys had a sick set earlier. Did you guys have fun?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Great time.
Yeah. So let's tell everybody who you guys are individually. So your name, your native area, and what's your instrument?
I'm Mark. I'm from Long Beach. I play guitar and sing backup vocals.
Derek Kelly, Torrance High School, 1979, vocals.
Nice.
Mike Chacon, drums, backup vocals from Torrance.
I'm Stuart Fujinami, guitar. I lived in Torrance all my life.
Dan Travis, I am the bassist for Rockshop. I live in Carson.
Nice. All local boys.
That's right.
Pretty cool. So how did this whole Rockshop get started? Tell me a little bit more about this.
You want to go?
You go ahead.
Well, Derek and I have been friends for a long time, since we were in our teens, and been in a bunch of bands. And as we got older, we watched a lot of friends' bands play at clubs and parties and what have you. And we'd get up and do a song or two, and then we finally got together one day and said, hey, we should do this ourselves. We can do this. So we put together Rockshop. I got an actual shop and put our studio in there, and it grew from there. We found some good guys, and now we're here.
Nice. And from earlier when I spoke to you guys, it's more than the five of you, Rockshop, or is it just you guys?
It's just us.
It's just you guys. So how did it all connect? Because we got Long Beach, we got North Torrance, we got Carson. Like, how did it all just kind of connect for you guys? How do you guys get to know each other?
Well, luckily, we have, like I said, we have a lot of friends who play in bands. So sometimes, members work, sometimes they don't, and sometimes you go see someone and you'll invite them to play with you, and you'll be interested in the same type of music, and it's really comfortable. So you kind of hope that you'll find the right people who are into the same type of music and sound level and all that good stuff. Some bands like to play quiet. Some bands like us, we like to play loud.
Which is why you have your own shop, right?
Right.
So you can make all the noise in the world and not
Right.
really care. And what's been the hardest part of being part of Rockshop, or the journey of you guys? Have you guys done any hiccups, or was it just like, we're best friends? We're here together forever now.
Friends ever.
Yeah.
Nothing is hard. Everything is easy.
Except for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the troublemaker.
He's a prankster over there.
No, we're all getting a little older, so we're just. Mark always says this. He always says, "I can't believe we're still doing this at our age." And that's really what it's all about. We're just happy to be still doing it, and we're having fun.
Amen, brother.
Well, not just us too. There's a whole circuit of bands and musicians. A lot of guys our age too, right around here, playing clubs and events all over the South Bay. And all those bands come together kind of the same way. There's a circuit of musicians, and when a band that needs a guitar player finds out about a guitar player on the circuit, he sits in. If it clicks, you got yourself a complete band. So that's how most of the bands came together. That's how I joined them. We were just all kind of on the same network of bands and players, and there's a lot of substitutions. If a band needs a guy for one night, he steps in, and then another band, and so it kind of came together organically like that.
How does that work when you guys call each other like the night before, or I hope it's not the night before.
It's happened.
The night before what?
It's happened the
like
day
a
of.
gig or something. Like, how do you guys memorize
a
the
lot of the-
music? Or
We have a schedule like anything else, days we get together. And, we have our, little couple gigs on the board, and we plan accordingly and make sure we get the proper practices in or what have you, and make the contacts to get people out there. It's pretty basic process. Because a part of your everyday routine.
Okay.
We've had to get ready. We've had to make changes the day of a gig. If somebody can't make it or doesn't know, can't show, you've got to get ready and find out what you're going to play. And it's like any other kind of studying, listen to it and learn it, and you know it.
Usually you listen to it in the car on the way over.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can cram. You can cram for this stuff
Cram
too.
study.
Yeah. Some of
That's
that going on, I guess.
Multitasking.
Nice. So what has been your favorite moment, I guess, individually, because unless you guys all have the same favorite moment, which might happen, but let's go this way. What's your favorite moment so far being part of Rockshop?
Well, I don't know. I like jamming. I like playing, music with the guys, and it's just a lot of fun. We get it's real convenient, close. Everything's always set up at Mikey's Rock Shop, so I enjoy playing music, and
You had a really good first gig with us, man.
yeah.
Yeah, you fit in right,
But,
right off the bat.
Yeah, well, I've worked with Mikey about 12 years now, and I used to be in a band with Derek about 10 years ago. So, we kind of, everybody knows each other we've all been in local bands around the South Bay for a long time. So, just enjoy playing music and just being part of the, just the whole thing.
What about you, Stu?
My favorite gig was Music by the Sea. We did Music by the Sea out in San Pedro on Point Furman, and that was a great gig. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I just like jamming with these guys. They're old friends of mine, and really that's what I enjoy is the comradeship, the friendship with these guys.
Yeah.
Love you, Mikey.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's when Derek and I put this thing together, Rockshop together, we really wanted to do the stuff that we grew up listening to and wanted to play, and we didn't want to get too crazy about it. We just wanted to have fun, kind of a low pressure thing. And so, of course, this moment is one of my favorites.
This is a good one.
Because we're doing some neat stuff. We're filming, and we're sitting here with you, and it took a bit. It took a few minutes to get this done to this point.
Just a little bit.
So it's we're
little
enjoying the process.
We need
so.
a behind the scenes reel.
Right. So yeah, today's pretty cool.
Nice.
Well, my favorite part about this whole thing is being in a band with these guys, these two guitar players that play together well, and you could stand somewhere and you can listen to a band, and sometimes there's something distinctive you can hear, and you'll know just exactly who that band is. And with these two guys killing it on the stuff that we do play from back in the day, you know who it is. And so it's very, very cool to be a part of, sit and watch that happen. All right, now.
Go on.
That's it.
Get front row,
Yeah, don't
get
stop
front row
there.
seats.
That was strong. Yeah, I think my favorite moment was the Music by the Sea gig we had, which was an outdoor gig with a lot of people. Just one of those
was
perfect
a fun
gigs.
gig.
Everything comes together.
Yeah.
No hassles or stress. Gorgeous day. A lot of people.
Which
great
we'd like to
sound
do again
system.
this year. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone was
Shout
sort
out.
of friendly and receptive, and it was run really well. Just great. Probably the best gig I've played in years. So we had a great time. So that's one of my favorite moments.
Nice.
We have the same favorite moment.
Well, bound to be.
It was good.
Now we need to play. That's the thing too. It's always fun to play a built-in crowd, like a little fair, a festival. So we like to look forward to maybe doing some more, little bigger things like that, or casinos.
Casinos would be cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So, just having fun with it.
Yeah.
This is Rockshop, man. Low key. What are we eating today?
Corned beef and
What kind of
Corned beef.
What kind
Yeah, I
of what
hear
kind of
you guys
beers
are
today?
really good at cooking. So who's the best cook or barbecuer or whatever you want to call it?
Vic's Barbecue. He comes down with
Give me
his
a plug
trailer,
there.
backs
Yeah.
up the
Vic's
smoker.
Smoking Barbecue. You can find him on Facebook.
That's right. No, on Instagram.
Okay. Oh,
Vic's
Instagram.
Smoking Barbecue. Yeah, he'll come down and we'll have a big
He's our
party.
Cue
and,
master.
And
So
that's
you just call
always
him up
fun.
and be like, hey,
Yeah.
wanna come
Well,
out and beat
when
us?
he's not busy, we do that. Or, we just do it ourselves. We'll barbecue and hang out. And that's what it's about. We're just having fun. So it's part of it, just having a beer, burning some meat, and having fun.
Is there certain, thing that you do before a show? Like, do you just like sleep, or do you have like a Red Bull just to get like super amped up, or like is there a certain ritual that you do before a show?
Drink some beers.
Drinks. Yeah, I mean,
Take a
there's
shower once in a
nervous,
while.
there's usually
Bathe, maybe.
a nervous energy that you have before you go on
Pace
stage.
around a little bit.
Yeah, so you're busy setting. Usually you're kind of running a little late or whatever, so you got to set up and get everything going, and so you're watching the clock, and hopefully you can get a beer in to just kind of relax and
Better.
and
You
then
can't really relax till you're at the gig.
right,
At least
right.
I can't.
And set up, and and then
Set
okay,
up.
then you get to enjoy the process. But you're moving and moving and moving, and then a lot of times you just gotta go. So there's not a lot of time to really get yourself ready because you're setting up and making sure everyone's there. And now everyone's usually there when we play. So just having fun.
Nice.
Well, there's so many details to get ready. I mean, you forget one cord or one battery, you're screwed. You can't play,
Right.
you know? So you keep going over the list. I need this, I need that. Got to pack everything up.
So you're like Santa Claus,
Oh,
making
kind
sure
of,
you're
yeah.
always,
You don't
always checking it twice.
Yeah.
Making sure
Otherwise,
everything's
it's
nice.
Murphy's Law, you know?
Right. But yeah, so before you're packing up and you're driving out there wherever it is and you're setting up, and before you know it, you're on the stage playing, doing what you love. So it's fun. You forget about all that stuff in the beginning while you're playing.
And even if you're prepared, stuff goes wrong. I've had an amp go off on me right on the first set.
Oh,
and I
that
had-
was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
How'd you fix it? I would have been flipping out.
I had to borrow an amp.
You have
Fortunately, I had a friend who lived nearby, and,
Right.
and he let me borrow his amp.
Oh,
Got through the rest of the gig.
very nice. Very nice.
That's another thing that comes to mind that we've done. Seems more than once, and we've donated our time to play, some sort of benefit party or gig to benefit some cause that came up or what have you, and that's kind of cool that we have a lot of friends around South Bay, and every once in a while somebody needs some help. People get together, so we get to play these good little benefit parties sometimes for things that we wish didn't happen, but it's some of these good memories and get-togethers that we're having that create good memories. So that's another fun aspect of it.
Yeah, that's the gig that Stu was referring to. That was
Yeah.
the benefit
Yeah,
for
when his
San
amp went out.
Pedro.
Was that gig?
Yeah,
it's
for
the
Evan or Ethan.
Justice for Evan.
Some poor kid got jumped or something.
Yeah,
It was a different
the
benefit
kid
of
no, the
Godmothers
kid in the
and
San
alley who
Pedro
got
amp
beat
blew up.
Yeah,
5
Evans.
minutes into the show.
So Terry
Pitch black
Morgan
up there, can't see
helped us
anything.
out with that one. She had a benefit for Evan, and we raised some money and it was
a
great.
good gig.
It was a great
And
gig.
you got on TV, Derek. So did
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There's,
Still getting calls about it. Yeah.
there was news, not nude. 3 news channels there, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
KTLA and
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Since you guys have been growing up with each other, most of you since high school until now, was
No.
it no or
A couple of us.
well, a couple of you guys.
Yeah, a little
I've
bit.
known Mike
Was
since the
it
80s.
hard?
Yeah, we're an '80s friends, and
Okay.
we're
Um,
real.
was it hard, especially life and adulthood and all that, to get together and
It's a
try
lot
to
easier now because we're older. Kids are growing up and stuff, and
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I had to stop for a little while.
I stopped for like 12 years.
Yeah,
What
when
made you come
when the
back?
kid's young, you gotta.
I was a
do what
single
you gotta
dad,
do.
and once I got both my boys, and got my life established back here in the South Bay, there was no reason why not now. They were getting old enough, so I could do something again.
That's another reason why I
That's why I
got
would
the
dance.
got the rock shop, because my son's getting a little older, and okay, I'm gonna create a studio and a place where my son could be safe, and we can both have fun. He'll be upstairs playing his video games, and I'll be downstairs making noise
And he'll yell at you occasionally.
with my buddies. Dad, are you done? Yeah, but so it's gotten better. Everything has gotten better.
and because it is a shop, and I hear that you work on cars as well. Do all of you guys work on cars, or is it just kind of there?
We dabble,
Yeah,
you know.
I work on everything.
You have to.
When we have to, I'm not a mechanic or anything, but if I got to fix something, I'll usually figure it out, or I'll give one of my buddies a call, and they'll help me out or tell me how to do it, right? So,
That's it.
yeah,
It's a very comfortable atmosphere.
yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Where can we find your work or your upcoming bands
Facebook.
or Facebook?
Yeah.
Facebook,
website?
yeah.
So we're on Facebook. It's one word, Rockshop, or at one Rockshop. And upcoming gigs, March 31st, we're going to be at the world famous Crest in downtown Torrance with our good buddies Insecticide. So that's going to be fun Saturday night.
Cinco de Mayo.
Following that in April,
Cinco
my buddy Mark here is about to tell you about.
That's right. We're playing, coming back to Boomers, which is a live music venue in Long Beach. Wants to be the live music venue in Long Beach. They're under new ownership, and they've redone the stage and made some improvements, and we're looking forward to getting back in there. It's a good place to see a live band. Good place to see us, maybe. So that's April 28th at Boomers in Long Beach.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Cinco de Mayo at the Ale House in Lomita, 5 to 9 p.m. There might be tacos,
Yes,
right?
Yes, I heard tell Modelo's and tacos.
Right.
Yeah.
Good combo.
But no, look us up on Facebook, like us, come out and see us. I just like to say real quick, thanks to the crew for everything they've done, all the hard work
Right.
over the last 2 weeks now, and this has been really cool, and I hope we can do it again sometime.
Yeah, for sure. We'd love to have you again. It's been a lot of fun hearing you guys rock out. So you guys are really good. Like,
Oh,
not
thank
just
you.
saying
Thank
that,
you.
but like you guys are actually really good.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
yeah.
You
Thank
mean
so-
it this time.
I actually mean it. So thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
out, and hope to see you guys soon.
Well,
Thank
thanks.
you.